Hi and welcome to another video. So last week I was out in the C43 and I pulled up at some traffic lights behind a 2017 C43. Now I've never paid a great deal of attention to the pre-facelift version, but I was following it for about 10 minutes, so it gave me a good opportunity to really study it, and quite frankly I was shocked how boring it is. Just really dull. It has to be the dullest AMG that's ever been produced. If it wasn't for the fact that obviously I recognise the car and it's got the C43 badge on the back, you really wouldn't know that it's AMG at all. It could very easily be confused for a lesser version in the model range. So that's what's prompted this video. I thought I'd do a direct comparison between the pre-facelift and the current version of the C43. Some of the changes are quite subtle, but they really do make a difference and make the current version so much more AMG. If you are new to the channel, then do please like and subscribe, that would be much appreciated. And please, in the comments below, let me know what you think. Do you prefer the pre-facelift, or do you agree that the changes that have been made do make such a big difference? Okay, so here we are with the front end. This is the 2017 version. Now the 2019, quite different. Obviously you've got the main grille there, these side air intakes, side by side. Here you can see the difference, quite noticeable. So the twin blade on the 2019, the diamond pattern on the 2017. I do actually prefer the lower section of the 2017 when compared to the 2019. Personal preference, of course. Here side by side. Again, that lower section there, I actually prefer it on the 17 when compared to the 2019. Also here you can see below the number plate, that section on the 17 is smaller and slightly larger and a little deeper on the 2019. The headlights are very similar in terms of their appearance. The technology is a little different. The 2019 did get an upgrade. And with regard to the grille, you've got the diamond pattern in 17 and the twin blade in 2019. Now I didn't like either of those, so hence why I went for the Panamericana GT style grille swap, which I will link to a video on that in the card above. Here we have the side profile, which is virtually identical. Wheels are obviously different here, which are the nice wheels. Do prefer the wheels on the 2019. As you can see, side profile is almost identical. There we go. Apart from that front bumper, of course, the air intake comes out just in front of the front wheel, and maybe that crease line is slightly more pronounced on the 2019, or it could be the light catching it, but almost identical profiles. Here's a shot to show the boot lid spoiler on the 2017 and the 2019. As you can see, they are basically identical. This angle also shows that the rear light clusters are practically identical as well, very slight differences. Now for the rear end, and this is where the 2017 version disappoints the most. As you can see, the C43 AMG is very similar to just a bog standard C-Class. There really is nothing AMG about this rear end. If it wasn't for the badge, 90% of people wouldn't even know that it was an AMG. At least with the 2018 version, they really did rectify this problem with the quad pipes and the really aggressive rear diffuser. As you can see, huge difference between 2017 and 2019. Far more aggressive, far better. Here's another angle. If we zoom in on the diffuser itself, you can see the aggressive fins, which make a huge difference. So that's the main changes to the exterior aesthetics of the car, making it far more AMG-like. So if we now head to the interior and see what was done there. The interior received 3 major upgrades, all of which were crucial to bring it right up to date. The first is the multimedia display on the center console. The next is the driver zone, all digital now, and the steering wheel, which is now far more modern and far more expensive looking. Here's the 2017 interior, 2019. As you can see, if you focus on the center console, steering wheel and driver zone, the changes are subtle but do make a big difference, particularly the center console display. That was a real game changer for myself personally. If we now focus on the steering wheel from 2017, it's not a bad wheel, it's just not very AMG. At least on the 2019 version, we now have the AMG badge. It's a subtle change, but the 2019 wheel does feel expensive. Now for the main driver zone, this is an optional extra upgrade on the 2019 version. I do appreciate that some people genuinely prefer analog dials. Personally, I do think the digital dash is an absolute must-have. It's highly configurable and, as you can see, can be set up to have that analog look anyway. If we now focus on the main multimedia display on the center console, the new widescreen format of the display may seem like a subtle change, but it does make such a difference to the entire cockpit. It's far more sleek and feels much better connected to the main digital dash. Although I've never quite understood why they maintained such a large bezel to the screen. This could have been much smaller. There we go, that's the interior, and that's the 2017 pre-facelift compared to the 2019 facelift version of the C43. Let me know what you think. If you're new to the channel, then do please like and subscribe, and I'll be back again soon with another video. Thank you.